our leaders paid zakah, we'd be just fine. Right? Let's be honest. If some of the Muslim leaders in the world, these dictators, spent as much money on feeding the poor and ending conflict instead of bombing other Muslims or spending on their luxuries and extravagance, we'd be in such good situations. They would just have to pay zakah. If we just had the wealthy Muslims around the world paying zakah, we would be fine. There would not be a poor person in the world today. But you know what? The reality is that's not the case. The Muslim world spends 75% of the world's weapon purchases and is 75% of the world's weapons victims. Right? We're just unfortunately stuck somewhere. When your brothers and sisters in Somalia, and your brothers and sisters in Syria, and your brothers and sisters in whatever part of the world they are today, in some of those forgotten, war-torn nations, that people have turned a blind eye to, whose numbers of casualties don't matter that much anymore to people. You see it scroll at the bottom of your screen, 34 people died in a car bomb today, 80 people died due to this boat sinking with refugees on it. This happened and that happened. When you refuse to accept that those brothers and sisters are less deserving of dignity than you will be activated towards them. If the only thing I can do, Taqullaha mastata'tum, Prophet ﷺ said, Ittaqullah, be mindful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even with half a date. If the only thing I can do with my taqwa is to be activated enough to be able to open up wells, sponsor orphans with basic education, and some food and some drink, I can't give that orphan back their father. I wish I could. I can't give them a home in the United States. I wish I could. But at least I'll sponsor that orphan. At least I'll do my part. And that doesn't mean I'll lose sight of the issues, the larger looming issues. If anything, this will keep me towards that sight. Sometimes charity is a form of escaping broader realities. No, we've got to do the other stuff too. We've got to start to think about these bigger solutions to these problems. We do. But sadaqah is a tangible way of staying connected to each and every single one of these things. And so my call to you tonight, bidnillahi ta'ala, in conclusion, is not just to push yourself a little bit further for Somalia. I want you to think about all of the worthy causes that exist, all of the peoples that are in desperation around the world. And if you can put in $10 a month, $20 a month, $30 a month, whatever it is, to connect yourself in a tangible way to each and every single one of those causes. And subhanAllah, there are people we can't even do that for. Our Uyghur brothers and sisters, Allahumma musta'an. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for them.